Well, what is going on with this anti-Semitism that's on college campuses around America? Maybe not widespread, but at least in the Northeast at Columbia University, a prestigious Ivy League school, prestigious in New York City. Abraham Hamilton III, Tim Wildman, this is Reason and Company. What's going on up there?
Well, last week, Columbia University's president had the audacity to testify in a congressional hearing about anti-Semitism on American college campuses. And so he found shortly thereafter on his own college campus, they started an encampment protest in support of Hamas. You literally had Columbia students yelling, "We are Hamas. We are Hamas." And as of today, as of the time we're communicating this right now on camera, they've ended in-person classes at Columbia University because of the prevalence of these so-called protests. But they've gotten to the place where Jewish students are being warned not to come to school, to go home until things return to some sort of normalcy. So things have gotten way out of control.
And ironically, New York City is the biggest Jewish population in the U.S.
Yes.
And here we have these protests, which are turning into anti-Jewish protests, not just the policies of Israel. This is what's the spiritual dynamic here going on as you see it, Abe?
Well, I think it's a similar spiritual dynamic to the attacks on Israel once it was reconstituted as a country. There's a hatred, really, for Jewish people that is articulated in Scripture. We've seen play out throughout history. I think it's important to start describing what we're seeing now really as having a Nazi-ish flair to it, to where it is specific based on ethnicity and religious association. Yeah,
when the school is telling students don't identify yourself in any way as Jewish so that you're not beat up or killed, that's bad. That's bad. So we're seeing this happen at Columbia University. We'll pay close attention to what's going on. Does this spread across the country or not? Thank you for joining us on Reason and Company, and pray for the peace of Jerusalem.